Today I want to go over how to find that gram formula mass, also known as GFM. A second nickname would be molar mass. And as we go through, a couple things to keep in mind is your final answer will have 2 decimal places and the unit's going to be gram per mole. Also keep that periodic table handy because we're going to be using the average atomic mass off of it, that decimal number, to be able to solve these problems. Now the steps that we're going to use. First, you're going to list the atoms, then you count them, multiply by the average atomic mass, 2 decimal places. You're going to add those answers together, and then you simply add the gram per mole and double check those decimals. All right, now I want to go through an example for you dealing with this ammonium carbonate, and I want to show you how to find the GFM using these steps. So the first step is to list the elements. In the compound, we have nitrogen, hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen. The next thing is to count the atoms. A couple of cautions. Remember, subscripts, they're always going to be going with the element right before. If you have a subscript outside parentheses, that is going to affect everything inside the parentheses. All right, so here we go. For the nitrogen, because there's a 2 out here, I will have 2 nitrogen. Hydrogen with a 4 inside, a 2 out. You're going to multiply them together. That'll give you 8 hydrogen. Carbon, there's only a 1. And oxygen, I only have a 3. The next step is to use your periodic table and look up the average atomic masses of these elements. Remember, you want to go with 2 decimal places whenever you find them. Nitrogen, if you look it up, is 14.01. Hydrogen is your 1.01. Carbon is 12.01. And the oxygen is 16. Now, as we go through, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to need your calculator handy, and you want to find these values. So we're going to end with 28.02, your 8.08, 12.01, and then you'll have 48 for the oxygen. For step 4, you're going to add up these answers. Our final answer here is 96.11 is 2 decimal places, which is what we want, and we just need to add gram per mole. That is your GFM answer.